T-Roulette's builds. Like, I don't know, man. He's all over the place.
Bro, you gotta watch out. This guy, he is gonna... Okay, he barely gets out the fire escape here. The slow should let... Oh my god, the blink forward with the clean sweep hit. This guy has so many items. Yeah. Oh, the clean sweep lands.
Goes wide.
He's trying. Oh,
He's got one more shot. If you had one shot, catches!
Oh my god!
Fire escape round.
That's Koiseo's spirit arrow from the other zone as Kirby Cake steps on the wall here, but it looks like they are able to dash to their teammate just fine. And with that, unfortunately, Artemis has to force it into the zone. They need to get a kill here, and they might actually find one. A lot of damage coming from Gemos. He's gonna try to laser over this wall here. He needs this timer. Good damage onto Wheeze. Gemos, unlock your camera! We can see them! Oh my god, the blink into the backside. They are able to pick up two. And now Brow will explode here as well. Unfortunately, not able to get a kill of their own. And now both teams having to fight out yet again. Safety drone's gonna go down. Yeah, for the reset here, we'll see if it is enough. As Gemos gonna see if they can get any poke down. This is a nice corridor for him to fight in. He didn't even use a laser that time, and that's a lot of poke onto Kirby Cake here. Timers are running low on their side of Tasty Gummies, and unfortunately Gemos goes down to the burnt to a crisp. Tulky trying to see if he can get anything done with this hell attack stat on top of him, but can he get one kill? He's trying so hard. He is still alive. Oh, please get the kill. Oh, but the Q actually takes him down, and he doesn't get the kill either. Kisu does have more timer. Can he survive this question? Oh my gosh, 1 and 2? Or did they still went out of the zone?
Work their way another angle. Maybe wait for this Chronosphere to move. It's going to be moving up towards the corner. This is pretty good for Blast here. But look at that ward face forward. That's great for Dino Flame Dance. They got information nice and early on this. Blast just posturing up here. Fortunately, the Chronosphere is moving to more open space. Internet Wrap has an angle here. Can he find that striking tiger over the wall? It looks good right now. Dona.
It looks good. Oh, he's down.
Point sync. Oh, good game gets out barely. And with that, Dona does find his one kill on the Goa. As I said, he's not very tanky. Oh my goodness. Tsubame guy, she takes out Mysterio immediately. Does tons of damage to Internet Wrap. Sky Full of Stars going crazy in this fight. But it's now down to a 2-on-1. And if Blast can play slow, they could win this out here. As Hisui without her ultimate isn't phenomenal, but this is a late game Hisui. She's still quite powerful. Dona leaving the zone. He has lots of timer. So he can sit, bide his time, wait for Internet Wrap to be here. Internet Wrap now here. Point sync goes wide. Wrap and Skyful of Stars just scrapping out as Dona tries to play pot shots from outside the zone. Game World comes out. Good parry from Skyful of Stars to manage dealing with that. Dona now at a timer has to play inside the circle. Skyful of Stars with these flash clear cuts is sustaining through the damage so far. He actually comes through, and he has more timer as well. It's gonna go on the run. One pop happens, and if you notice this timer go up, he should know that he has more timer overall. Yes, he does. He starts going on the run. Internet Wrap looking for something. Skyful Stars hit him once, get your points. Safety drone keeping Internet Wrap alive, but this is a 10th island, so he does not have the damage to get through clear cuts at all. Fine, going over to Locked In once again. This team has consistently been picking up Wood Climb time after time. Dona getting rooted. Oh no, we won't talk about it, Dona. It's fine. I'm sure our camera person will do a replay for us. The cameraman is always good about embarrassing replays. Dona managing to get out for the time being, but he has no timer. And look at the minimap. The cutoff has been established. Exus is here. With that, steps forward. Oh, the White Lily, perhaps an angle? No, it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, Rao just kind of waiting around in factory, having a jolly old time, waiting to see what can be done.
Trying to catch this on the tail end, but Little Mermaid's privy to it. I already know what Rao is saying to his voice comms right now. All I will say is I cannot say it on this cast. Wait, they might actually get full revives off. Griff on the backside. Got the revive off Morale. Still alive. Jumps out. Barely makes it. Oh my god. Their act is a full team here. Polo Purple activate. Little Mermaid gets chunked. And with that, they establish space and get their team back alive. That is insane.
That's actually wild.
Still posturing. Gemos trying to find a way to find some poke damage, but both backlines are able to play from so far back.
He's trying to play this wall too, but this is a good angle for him. Look at that damage on the Locked here. And they are down so quick. Blinks into the other side of the building just in case. to play a little bit safe, getting good damage on a Koiseo, but that protocol keeping them alive pretty well. Toki trying to force it, and with that, they do pick out 2. And now Jignut, the last member, as Gemos is just going to force the runs just in case.
Getting a little revenge for the last lobby right out the gate, racking up half a point. Jason and S10ㅅAmericas gonna try and get this going. But I think Kreisfelg actually picked that up here.
No. Oh,
and now he gets another one off he's the end of the wall, knocking Jason way back. But the White Lily does get robbed from IU in the process. So Kreisfelg's route of escape has been cut off, but he doesn't need it. GBR comes through and buys him a place to back up now. Back on full mans. It's family dinner, but they can't extend the chase anymore. With that, both teams just going to posture for now as S10ㅅAmericas takes CCTV, establishing that vision control. As this tree spawns in just 5 seconds, both teams will have access to day scan. Big grab on the Leo! Opens him up. The follow-up is there from Slow Shutter, but MSGK manages to get out. Dude, the Echoes of the Earth from Fail Asian here, still fighting it out. Leningrad managing to hold down the front line.
Oh, it gets done! Oh, no!
My goodness, it's gonna be a wipe! Restia, good fear, manages to get out. The dagger skill as well, but the chase is still on. Right and Wise, last auto.
Oh my! The Hyejin and all 3 members of Family Dinner just able to just dish out so much damage onto the side of Team Freaky Power.
Big Renox saw a lot of damage getting dropped on the Dino Dance, but they're still trying to
oh
my god, that pull was dirty. Yumla gets blown up immediately. Night catch first used freedom defensively for Mooseby to get out. My goodness, man. This on this side angle, and they're just going to back up completely, get themselves regrouped, and now the Chronosphere recognizing it's going to come towards them, so they're going to play this bottom side here, knowing that they don't want to approach to this building. This building is not fun to fight against GBR and Racefeld. They will put you in the wall, and they will make sure you never leave it. Racefeld getting engaged on top, comes through, forces up the Tonfa skill. Fuichu coming back on the flank. GBR lands a wall stun. Elias kills him with the Tonfa skill, and with that, Uberman now establishes a 2v1. Fuichu does have the damage to take out Mage Power at this point, so it will be an Uberman win out in the 3rd lobby.
Yeah, just very nicely played in the positioning for the side of Team Uberman there. Just, you know, kind of, you know, when you're playing like a dive team like this, you have to triangulate your team. And
Jason might be looking for an angle here. He smells something, dashes forward, tries to find the flip with the smash to smithereens. But yeah, good disengage from Zelius with the blast wave. But Jason's still in the chase. They know Squirtle Squad is split and not quite.
Oh my god, look at the burst damage!
Oh my
goodness! In the bush, they don't even recognize, they don't even get any opportunity to respond to it.
Plenty's
there's a random
joining the fray. Our local menace once more is back to break up the action.
The body.
Oh no! Paid actor or hate crime? We will see what Jason decides to do with this.
I'm trying to get the res, but I don't think...
He's trying to stop it!
Oh, he killed the body!
This guy's no. Take him off the island, man! He's being a menace!
And he's just gonna sit in his little safety orbit now. We're gonna have the full team of Team Freaky Power gonna be coming in. Jason, though, having the flank angle, maybe gonna try to reave the fates of Freaky Power. And Uberman are gonna be the one to maybe come out on top here. They still have the Hisui alive. Jason just taking so much damage from all the members here on this Marcus. Is gonna get hit by that spring trap. Hergsvelg is gonna try looking for the trade, and he's finally gonna go down. That's gonna be it. But Freaky Power gonna be down a member as well, so now it's gonna be a 2v2, but I think we should have this in the bag here.
Uberman just traded in Chibi Arc for Jason.
Wait a second.
Like a whole fight. Oh, alright, Felg's almost going down. He's so close. The clear cut doesn't connect. It's now 2v1, but look at the timer. They have a huge timer advantage. They just have to play it slow. Yeah, Gabata stays inside the temp zone. He has a Karen here to try and revive. They're stepping into the zone. Timer burning. Corpse pops the timer, so they won't get the revive. And now the Gabata will pop right after Uberman.
A little far up from their team, but is playing that pistol still, so can maybe start to look and set up their bombs and get that early poke there. Isn't going to be able to get a lot of damage. Isn't going to be forced to use the Astro Barrage, and maybe they can find an angle onto Yomla here. Jason is going to go in, going to try to find something, but isn't actually going to be able to get any of the kills. 9-9 catching Yomla, just to be able to live for just barely on a hair here, and it should just go into the side of Team Down Match. Great cyber shot. Oh my god! Able to...
damage as he can, but they focus down Delinko first, who doesn't have access to that. But Fuichu getting caught out does find a lot of damage on it. Jason gets another tap with it. This guy's living on borrowed time, man. Why is he still alive? Gobu getting chunked as well, forced to run away.
Hit
but
the body, though.
Chibi are quite low. IU has full control over this fight. The Rebel Assault doing a lot of damage.
Oh my god, what?
But Racefolk was on the revive the whole time, so Fuichu's back on his feet. Wayu is gonna have to run away. Gobu gets finished off here. Another Tonfa skill almost comes out, but the Stellar Charge to chain Mock Mines gets the kill. IU gets knocked up. Hit by the mechanic, he doesn't do anything.
I almost heard something out of there.
There was a certain MMO I wanted to use, but we don't need to talk about it.
Little boy Lily hit by Fudichu to try to deny any access from Family Dinner. So this two dive teams that are gonna try to play with each other. Both teams are gonna like the chaos, but which team is going to like it more is the question. GBR is going to jump on in. Oh, unfortunately, getting on the ultimate there, and damage is going to be there. GBR is going to try to get enough damage onto the Selena, but the Lena is so tanky. Jason able to stay alive for a little bit. Oh, but a huge double stun coming out from her as well is going to finish off Jason and gets the Jenny down into the play dead, and it is going to be Uberman the one to come out on top.
Icy, but it looks like Artemis is okay with holding their position for the time being, but this Chronosphere will start shortening soon. They'll have to make a move at some point. Yummer steps up, gets tagged by Blue. Courage Uppercut connects, but the stasis to dodge out on everything that Artemis had up their sleeve here. Now, the fight ensues. The Magnetic Storm is Big Morale trying to close the gap on the inside. Kisu getting very low. Both tanks very low. Points and connects onto Yummers. Big damage drops down by Morale. Going in. Big damage gets dropped 2 for 1. But Passant, full health, blinks forward. Tries to land the fancy yellow. Oh boy. What? Looking at Weiss first. Actually, I thought he had his eyes on Yummers. But it looks like it's now down to a one-on-one. Passant playing the Chronosphere for now. Yellow goes a little wide here as the turret is set up, but Yummers is outside of the zone. He's going to have to come in soon, but Barbara, ultimate now available. This is a scary time, especially when the Chronosphere gets small, because Barbara's ult with Q or E is quite devastating in a tiny space.
Just a little bit, but Passat knows the mission. He's taking out the turrets first here. We got our first solos battle of the day. We will see how it goes, as unfortunately the yellow goes wide, which means the full rainbow is not going to land. And without that available, can Passat still hold his position? The healing off of the turret will be good. He has more timer, so he can try to play this slow.
Oh, the ult.
As
There's the ult.
RQ goes out. Maybe, I can't even say wide because it was just like near, but nothing is going to happen off of it here. Passat waiting out the turrets. Maybe trying to heal a little bit. Trying to get a little bit more vision. He only has 10 seconds left. He is going to go for it. The bat's still not going to land with the blue. One more color.
Yellow connect!
Oh my god! Passat still got it, boys. But the kill should still go through. And now this rift getting taken here. A lot of damage against it. Oh my god, 2 of them go down. Dino Dance picking up 2 kills here. As only one member of Freaky Power makes their way into the rift. Gonna have that available for the combo with the root. So we'll just keep waiting to see what happens. Internet Rep has form. He's gonna go in here. Gonna get some decent damage onto Yummers as he's gonna have to use the Faith and Wavering to keep Morale alive. A lot of damage coming through. And with the Caltrops here slowing them, it's not actually gonna be enough. But it looks like it's a 2v2 as Weiss's timer is low. He's gotta run. Don't you
oh my god.
And now it will be a 2v2. We'll see who can win out on this one here. Stereo gonna try to use the body as Rao getting some shards on the line here. Gonna use that safety drone to try to preserve some of that timer. 2 seconds left on Wisu. It's going to look difficult here as it's going to start. Wisu's not going to have a lot of room to move. And it's going to begin here, but a lot of damage on Internet Wrap with the force field going out. Will it be enough? Caltrops are placed. Weiss trying his best to get some damage down. He's still staying alive, though. Chainsaw Massacre online should take down Wisu unless the dodging's going to come through. Because, I mean, Nana has stasis, so you can avoid the engage from that. And Azimi has the Soul Link, which can keep him alive a little bit longer, but the AoE could make him go down pretty fast. And then, of course, you have Faith and Wavering from Yumla.
Look at what Nazimi's doing, though. He's got Nina way in the back, so that way he doesn't have to worry. If he can keep himself split from Nina, then he can stay alive. Oh, my goodness.
What?
Wow. That... What just happened? He shows up, Berserkers. Apparently sitting in the bush, looking for a little bush check. Tries to send it on a VLS. Actually baits Berserkers out of the bush, and now they're ready to take the fight.
Twins rush. Maybe goes out. Electromagnetic field is down. Eclipse is low already. And Yama full HP. is going to continue the advance. Maybe, hopefully, getting him. Athena Kai's actually just going for their VLS. She's like, I'm out of here. As the fight is, I guess, lost as Eclipse, but able to escape thanks to the White Lily, but Delinko, unfortunately, will be out. VLS robbed by the side of Athena Kai. She is on out of there.
The VLS snatching is very funny. But
Play going over this jump pad here. Maybe they could even catch a third party if they get here in time. As Sky Full of Stars already goes down. Go on, good game, GG. Right on top of this duo here. Ulti's gonna go out right on top of the Theodore instantly. The Dimensional Strike will not land. Sapphire Protocol will not keep him safe either. So maybe a little bit of a break. And the gatekeepers are there, yeah, just guarding the rift. No one's making inside of that one.
Go on! He's gonna send it! He's trying for me! He's gonna get put in a bouncing castle of Uberman! And now here comes the third party from Squirtle Squad, advancing this fight for sure. But Mage Power and Squirtle on the backside gotta be careful as the menace himself. You see him positioning for any sort of angle. Chibi Arc trying to find his in. He's gonna send it on! Now big damage comes down! And immediately Mage Power gets chunked. Fuichu on the chase towards Squirtle. He knows he has a mobility advantage here. Drone going across. Uh-oh. Actor gonna get spotted by Neo Dream Chasers who are on a little red time adventure. Lumi looking at the revive. Ninefold gets up on the outskirts of the fight, trying to chime in, looking to take Griff down. Does get his one. Ninefold on the backside uses the White Lily to. Whoa, my goodness! It's a Ninefold world. That was crazy.
No. So, you know, you're just standing on top of the echoes of the earth as we see this team making their way around, trying to scout them out here. J-Tang getting a little bit of poke on them, making it a little bit difficult for them to make their way in because of this Theodore. Because they're going to keep making their way around here. They have the White Lily to get back around. Ninefold being a good guy, waiting for his good friend J-Tang before making their way in. Trying to decide from which corridor they want to go through here as they're trying to avoid them, but they're going to get caught here.
Oh no.
Actor trying to walk up. Some good damage on a good game, though, as Ninefold's still healthy as the Echoes of the Earth is now going to go down dancing. They are as Goa trying to get something done, but Actor's going to go down as the Spirit Arrow's going to go down. Not quite hit good game, but maybe they can get this kill into Goa. But the dash just barely making it out. Ninefold's still healthy, though, to be able to pick up one kill. Looking to get another as the Sky Full of Stars goes in. Gonna get shredded by the short bow. And Trigger gonna take game 2 here.
Jason and Racewell having a little bit of fun here as I believe that's Koiseo here to spoil the fun. Looking at these wolves, Racewell taking them down. Koiseo on the chase, though. Another steady shot should be coming through. Ooh, good by Racewell there to land the flash cut. And for those of you who don't know what he just did, he put his back to the wall so his back step on his E didn't come through. The remaining damage just, perfect from Jigna. Perfect for Koiseo too. And you know, that's one of those things where the Rios really have to watch out because they're on electric shift. Had that been electric shift, you bonk your head into the wall and die, right? But you can't even talk about that. Good interruption on the circulation to keep the Reign of the Vampire Queen off of Dino Dance. But look at the battle! Oh my goodness! A Sky Full of Stars does so much damage to the ZV on the backside, completely assassinating him as all the swords had tumbled in from his ultimate. Nine gets rooted now. Looks like he's gonna go down soon here, and it will be the end.
Forward here, but gonna slow it down. I think that Ninefold had gotten rooted. As Actor is just gonna do the Carla thing. He's setting up.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, guys, pull forward now, see what happens. As a good game is going to push forward. Gardner versus Isproc. Sky Full starts trying to go to Actor, but taking a lot of damage in return. Actor does go down. But Ninefold maybe can turn this around as these two members are extremely low. Goa trying to stop the res, but doesn't have any CC to do so as Ninefold takes down one of his own. A nice E to get away from a Sky Full of Stars here. The team is full yet again. With Actor being back, a lot of damage going to be dropped to the Sky Full of Stars. Two members down with Goa on the run now.
Yeah, unfortunate that the Bianca was the one left to try and interrupt the revive. She does not have any tools that can interrupt a revive. Roots do not interrupt. So with that, gonna set their sights toward Lumi. But look at this, flying in, dropped onto the heads. No.
Oh my god.
they're out for blood. They do have a timer advantage here, so they can continue this chase if they so desire. And there's really nothing that can be done about it for the side of Dino Flame Dance. They're going to try and set a VLS, but the expulsion shot, the smash of Smithereens, it's all going to come forward. Safety drone as well. But it's all to no avail as Trigger will be able to close out these kills. Full range comp, so don't get it mistaken. When they have zone control, they'll be able to control it really well. Pawns already getting set up in tight funneled corridors. Walking through will not be easy without Getting hit by a Night Fork for Jignut. Queen is ready. Morale looking. Koiseo blinking forward to dodge it, but catches a Semtex grenade in the process. Just gonna back out for now until that pops and wears off. Jignut sending it forward, but the rest of the team is with him, so he just takes a bunch of damage for free as Koiseo was rooted on the backside by Semtex. Lockney getting chunked by the checkmate as well. Health advantages for the side of Neo Dream Chasers, but Griff is very chunked. He's got to find a way to rest. Both teams currently resetting, but Koiseo's blink is down, so he is a little bit potentially exposed to a queen here if it comes through. Smash to Smithereens, still on cooldown for 15 seconds on the side of Jignut, so engaging will be difficult for Locked In. And the Chronos here, moving up towards where Neo Dream Chasers is. They do currently have pretty good zone control. They have vision set up, so it's going to be a lot to walk through. Double grenade with the queen! The burst combo on Lockney immediately connects, and with that man advantage, Griff kiting back against Jignut here. Gets put in the wall, actually. Stamden delivers, but Jignut winning out. We got to do something now if you're on the side of Neo Dream Chasers, but Barbara's ultimate is still down, so Locked In manages to salvage a bad situation and get themselves down to a 2-on-2. It's going to be very hard to kill Jignut without Griff. Griff is the main damage source in taking down this Marcus. Koiseo stepping forward, steady shot connects onto Morale. A lot of damage as the Ghost Light is ticking away. Whis dropping turrets, trying to do what he can about Jignut. Good Queen to stop his tracks on his advance. Stasis comes through on top of a turret. Koiseo, steady shot goes wide. Morale managing to live on the backside. The timer's ticking. Koiseo's at 2 seconds, gets the kill to get a bit more extra timer. Morale running out of timer now. The pressure on for Morale to approach. Checkmate comes through. It's not enough to kill. Oh, the put! What the heck's going on? Okay, wow, Locked In barely.
That's left here. Gonna take a look at Doc. Some big damage coming out from Nazimi here. Trying to get some damage onto Koiseo and Lockney. Getting aggressive, gonna eat forward. The blink gonna have to be used as the Soul Scale is coming through. A nice route as the ulti does come out. The Fear did land as well. I believe Nine did go down, and now with that, the entirety of Dino Dance.
More or less just a Yumla. Okay. Wow,
oh my God.
There's one. Okay, off the blast plant. That should... He's messing around. Jignut, it's time to go. We can't keep doing this. Poor Koiseo and Deus, their hearts are skipping beats right now watching you right now. But Koiseo chunking out Whis, dashes forward, gets an extra auto in with the laser on top. More than enough damage to take out Whis. Into school. Portal Squad and Locked In are both here, so Uberman, everybody's here. The non-checkpoint alliance has a pincer on Squirtle Squad, and I don't think Locked In is any none the wiser of what's really going on around the corner from them. Oh man.
Oh, here we go.
Morale starting things up a little bit for the non-checkpoint.
Locked In is just
conservative party. Oh man, this is goofy.
Locked
In though finds a takes out Squirtle, takes out Magepower as well. Morale going to die to Locked In, which gives them timer. Locked In pretty good position here, but unfortunately, there are two teams that are not on checkpoint, moving over their shoulders. Oh no! One of these checkpoint teams is going to be regretting not going to the other temporary zone here. Locked In backing out. They know what's looming over their shoulders, but they also know that these teams don't have infinite timer. They can keep waiting. Eventually, somebody has to go down. A safety drone goes out.
They're trying to preserve their timer.
They're trying to preserve each other's timer. They're giving Dino Dance an opportunity to come in. These guys are popping. They're just kamikaze bombs flying. But Locked In holds the line. The Peacemaker comes out. Timer pops it down. It's 2v3 for Locked In. They can close the tournament right now. If they can just finish off these last two kills, they get GBR. Gracewell is the last one left. He flies in, but it's to no avail. Locked In. 31 points, right?